That long?
Yes. This item, which I'm not telling anyone else, Danny, you know what it is, was the embodiment of Gilbella's charm she got when Faye left. Dean had the ability to cast Enhance ability. She had this charm, which gave her 3. Yeah.
Which is why it changes, because until, quote, it's drawn.
You're exploring the things.
No, see, the issue is with exploring the things is now I know what the thing is. And because I know what the thing is, I have to be like, okay, cool, but this person doesn't know what the thing is. So you need to figure it the fuck out. And if I fuck up and my brain goes, well, you don't know what it is, so you're going to do it.
The war is coming. Not a war of men, nor of gods. One that shall be fought against an ancient forgotten foe. They are older than any god or myth, and will claim the right for the throne. Though, as the world crumbles by their schemes, the League stands opposed to them in hopes of quenching the fires of war and reigniting the flames of change. Still, the question remains, as the clock reaches to its final hour, will this League claim victory or fall by my own hand?
So, last you guys left off, you decided just more of a roleplay session. You hung around the ship a bit. You did a game of what the hell is up with that, getting to know each other a bit more as Amber was being chased by Trijack, who was trying to get back his ball, remembering that she took it, not knowing where it was put. I never said the dog was smart. You guys take a long rest. Venari, you get a little bit closer to understanding what your patron is. Did you have a question?
No.
You? Okay, sorry. I just saw Jedi mind trick hand movement. Okay. So. As you guys wake up, you have your breakfast. You do hear Vok tell you guys that they got to bring you somewhere real fast. You should probably know everything that's going on around here if you're going to be sticking around. But before that, is there anything you guys want to do?
Question.
Yes.
Because last time we said that I said I was staying up talking with Minerva all night. Am I taking a level of exhaustion?
Roll me a con save, please.
A 19 on the die and plus 3.
You're good.
Outside of that, nope. That's all my questions.
You basically have one of the good all-nighters of waking up after being crashed out, that low power nap, you're like, fuck, I feel good. All right, let's go.
I do that. So, yeah.
All right. Arden, Amber, anything you guys want to do before that? Or
I know that. I'm clicking bracket.
All right.
Bracket.
Okay, Kobe.
Also, you're 17 to 10 hit points for everyone.
Okay. So. After you guys finish your... Are you doing the Hero's Feast or no? Arden?
Yes, I am. I will have to roll for that, so give me 1 second.
Okay.
Let's see here. Bell. I'll scroll down to... One more. Hero's Feast. 11 maximum hit points.
All right.
And then I'll go over once more. Consume, blah, 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 blah. A creature that participates gains the following benefits. You get resistance to poison damage. You're immune to frightened and poisoned. And then your hit point maximum increases, this time by 11.
All right. So hit points get increased by 11, and then you have 17 temporary hit points, right?
I do not have temporary hit points.
That's from Venari.
Okay.
Right, it was 17?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
All right. So. After breakfast is done, Block looks over at Estia and says, keep an eye on the ship. Navi, you're in charge. As they just bring you to the door leading into the captain's quarters. You see as Arbuckle takes this badge that him, Vok, and Nar have, placed on the door. As he opens it, you see it does not lead into the captain's quarters anymore. You notice what looks like a floating island out on the Sea of Possibility. A 3-story oak building, looks like a regular tavern. As soon as he does, you hear a voice going, misfire! As suddenly, I need all of you to make a dex save real fast.
Wonderful.
Oh God! Hi.
Not good. 5.
Same.
What'd you get?
5.
5.
5. Oh, 5. Amber?
It's a dex save. That's 15.
Right. 15? Okay. So, Arden, Venari, along with Vok and Arbuckle, you're all coated in what looks like glitter. And you give off a faint glow for about a good 6 seconds. And you see as this tiefling, probably about 4'8", running up and going, okay, sorry. That was my fault. Everyone okay? One broken horn, black splotches all over him, just purple eyes without an iris. Well, purple without a pupil.
I'm alive.
There's glitter in places glitter shouldn't be.
As soon as you say that, you see as it just starts dissipating. Okay, good. It goes away this time.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Bang.
Oh, you're the little one that's not supposed to be so little that we talked about.
Yes,
yeah?
we apparently talk about you quite a bit when you're not around.
Yeah?
Wait,
Why you gotta make it sound weird?
Poor choice of words. That's my bad. Hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna make Mark regret that he left us alone.
Okay. So he ends up walking away. You can see out in the courtyard between what you guys are walking through, which just seems to be a freestanding door on this island, and that tavern. You can see Domar and him going over what looks like certain items.
Oh, that reminds me. Minerva, take his fucking pen back to him. And I just hand her the pen to take back to Domar.
Like, you just get this look like, do I have to?
Take it back. You took it from him.
Grabs the pen, flies it back to him. All right. So you guys enter in. What you guys want to do?
You're letting us roam free. This is a terrible idea.
I'm giving you the
this
option
is
to explore. Because I know at least two of you will explore.
Yeah. If anything, it's gonna be like, okay, time to go find things.
Hey, you bearded one, go explore, figure out what's going on here. Go.
She's
Yeah.
already bruh.
Just here north. Well, I mean, this is just a guild.
A wild darking with us? Okay. Why did Arbuckle and Bach want us to come in here in the first place?
If you're gonna be hanging around here, you probably have the same stuff as we do. And understand everything that's going on.
AKA cryptic as fuck. Got it.
What the fuck? No, Luna just sent me a message that all it said on the link was forever your friendly longsword.
Yeah, we may have been low-key building a magic item that's based off forever being inside a longsword. So it's like you ask the sword a question, you tell the sword something, and you just hear forever, the forever DM inside the sword.
I told you for the 100th time. This is how your class feature works. Understand it.
Basically, yeah.
It's okay. I set up a debuff to where if you use all of the charges on the sword, forever gets mad and it makes it where you can only use 5 charges for an entire month.
Oh god.
You misused me, and you're gonna use me right this time.
All right. You see this? Yeah, you're gonna want to go talk to Tempest. No, show him around. We gotta talk to Bang. See, like Arbuckle and Vok head towards Bang, saying they need to get Guardian.
Bang, bang, here we go.
So while we're here,
Look,
I
this
guess
is the
we
one time it
should-
happens when you said that.
What?
I roll D10 every time I hear the word Bang.
So what wild
The
magic
problem
surge
is you
happened?
see them walk towards him, and he just suddenly, boop, and he's
He
standing
disappears when
right
you hear those
behind
spells?
you, facing the other way. Like, I hate when this happens.
You were just
You
over
know-
there. Now you're over here. Are you hanging out with us now, or like what's going on here?
Part of he has a little wild magic curse, so a lot of weird stuff happens.
Oh.
So because I said bang, he poofed.
I'm gonna nod and pretend like I understand. As not a lot of the places I go to have wild magic problems.
Fair.
Okay.
Anyway,
We're not sure what causes it.
it is clear that we need to, well, either explore, get a tour of this place, being that you know, I'm not native around here.
You're not
Okay.
native to anywhere, basically, from my understanding.
I'm native to my homeland. However, it's been a very, 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 very long time since I've been to my native homeland. So,
Noted. Anyway, on our way. Let's go see the people and do the things.
Okay. So you guys walking in. You do notice that as soon as you walk inside, it is a lot bigger on the inside.
What in the pocket dimension?
So, yeah, this is the trippy part. As you see a massive tavern, tables lining the walls, there's booths set up. You see different adventurers going through their daily deals. As you can see on the far end, there's a large bar and Kobe's running about handing out food. Okay, so this is a tavern. Want any information, anything like that? Good place to go to. Usually has some good food around here.
Okay. Noted. Why is it so massive?
Because there's a lot of people here. I think last time I counted, there's about 300.
It's how?
Well, do you know anything about the planar theory?
I think we said
Butterfly
I do,
effect?
actually. I think we actually did, didn't we, on like the first session say that I would know something about that?
Okay. So basically you would
So,
know
yes.
that pretty much the idea that there are a multitude of different planes outside of the typical elemental and Feywild. Ones of completely different worlds, branching off from every point. This sort of connects with everything.
So my statement of pocket dimension isn't so far from the truth.
Yes, it's weird.
is it attached to other material planes, or?
Yeah.
Interesting.
As he points out towards the doors, each one has a little plaque on there. They'll basically link to other ones. Usually, got to get permission from one of the guildmasters. Try heading there or take a quest.
Okay.
So it's possible that if I get permission, I would be able to go to a place I've previously been before, so long as there's a door connected to that plane.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So,
Okay.
I've never had access to something that would allow me to return to places I've been, so it's quite a fascinating theory that has now been drummed up.
So, see as Domar walks in at this point, as Bang and Bach and Arbuckle are walking their way and going, "Hey, if you need anything, go up so that way," pointing towards a hallway by the bar. Anything, mama, weapons, even spells, scrolls, and enchantments. They're trying to get in for initiation. Arbuckle wanted to back them. You want to go to the bar?
Okay. Noted. Minerva gave you that pen back, by the way, yeah? I told her to, but I want to make sure she actually did it.
Wait a second. No, I'm not gonna. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that. That would wreak havoc on this world. Never mind.
What?
I'm not fucking doing that. I'm not even gonna ask you that.
What were you thinking?
So technically, remember we were talking about last session that there was a timeline change that happened because Arden wasn't there, the timeline didn't affect Arden at all, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So now I know that we probably have already stated that it's not connected. Say New Bloods was connected.
Okay.
Arden would have technically been there when Domar died.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Fucking what in the Doctor Who bullshit?
Yeah. However, I'm going to pretend like that didn't happen because that didn't happen with this character, at least not yet. So,
Yeah. It's like that would be the whole like spoiler talks, darling. It's like,
that would have been wild.
like we just have a moment of Arden suddenly disappearing and go, Tomar, you're alive! Ow.
Oh my god.
No, that's funny.
I got really excited over multiversal time bullshit.
Alright. So. Hey, drops are that way. But you're going to need to try getting set up on the tavern, and hey, good luck.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
So essentially, Bach and Arbuckle are throwing us to the wolves, is what I'm understanding right about now.
Yes, that's
Beyond
exactly what
this
they're
is sort
doing.
of part of the
Yep.
course for them.
Okay.
As all right, so going to the tavern or going to the bar?
Bar we go.
Yep.
As you head that way, you see is basically two kids run past you, a half orc and what looks like an air genasi, yelling out Uncle Domar, and almost knocking him over by jumping on him, giving him a tackle.
I'm more impressed that they knocked him over.
They almost did. It's more of a thing of,
I'm still impressed by it.
oh yeah,
You know, the bigger they
one has
are.
flight. All right, so as you guys approach the tavern, you see as a older air genasi, a little bit of gray happening at the base of the, sort of getting that Mr. Fantastic gray. Hey, can I help you?
It's my understanding. Something sales from what?
Tempest so much of service.
Tempest. Got you. It's my understanding, I guess we got sent here by Bach and Arbuckle to essentially get I don't know. We're supposed to do something to get in the guild, I guess, is what we're doing.
So we joined the guild.
So, Bucko called in earlier, as he pulls out a couple papers. So, what we have here is pretty much we just need to see how well you can handle yourselves. And puts down a couple quests for you guys. That is pretty much
Immediately
fun.
leads over.
Yep.
So the three quests are where's my note page? One of them is about
to the right.
one of them is one of these talks about a missing person as they were taken from Golgalir, or sorry, Gulmani, and last seen in the hanging city of Twilight in Golgalir. This is one. Each one of these are stated as guild master missions, and from what guild they come from.
Mm-hmm.
But pretty much there's a few missing people that were from around Spira have sort of popped up in a few random spots, and the last sighting that was seen was a few days ago, and that was in the hanging city of Twilight. Another one talks about an Atlanthurian job from the Arshkoff research facilities. They're looking for some adventurers to help examine a dungeon that they found on a newly uncovered floating island that has recently come from the Arcane Wastes, aka No Man's Land. And finally, in the city of Sumatov and Drakenfische, there is reports of some type of monster wreaking havoc at night It has already harmed a few of their farms on the outer sides of it, and the capital of Drachenfissure is not doing anything about it. So they're looking for adventurers to help deal with this problem.
Before I, can we reiterate the second one real quick? I did end up missing that one.
It is a newly uncovered sky island. They are unsure if this is naturally forming from the world, i.e. it was created during the Great Cataclysm, or the day, basically when No Man's Land was created, or if this had come from another plane. They have uncovered a dungeon, however they're looking for adventurers to delve into it to get a good mapping of it. As the Arshkoff Research Facility is more of a historical find and investigators, not really adventurer types.
Right. I asked the bartender, so the second one, there's no, this island has not been creating any sort of danger as of late, right? Like, it's just you guys want someone to go scout things out, basically.
What the lad they're looking at is primarily the island was recently uncovered, and they discovered a large ruin with catacombs underneath it. Now, because of where it came from, they're afraid of any type of creatures that may be lurking within it.
Oh, it's a possible danger, but not a current danger.
No.
Okay, so I do think that quest 3 is probably the excuse me, is probably the most important one out of the three, as it is it's being an entire area is being attacked, and the people that are supposed to take care of them is not taking care of them. So we should probably go take care of it. But before I go and sit here and explain all that, what is Amber's pronouns?
She, her.
Hey, just want to make sure. Now, mind you, I had to look up your name, so I already planned on what I was going to say because I don't remember. I typically don't remember name, so I go. Bearded lady. Come. Do any of these quests stand out to you?
Wait, do you need what? What?
Do any of these quests stand out to you? Are any of these something you
do any
want
of the
to
quests stand out to?
Hard in here, like I remember everyone's name except Amber's.
I legit had to look up her name in order to make the joke that I wanted to make. Because I wanted to ask pronouns before I made the joke. So.
Where was Arden's slider this morning on his board?
Today it was set to they them.
Okay.
I mean, I think they all could be fun, so.
You don't have a further opinion than just whichever?
I don't have a further opinion other than whichever.
Noted. I will feed you to the wolves the second we find any. I personally am leaning either 2 or 3.
Personally, I'm leaning 2 or 3. 3 being most important because it's a current active threat. 2 being I find it extremely interesting. I almost want to say we'd be happy to take care of both, but I also don't want to overwhelm what quests we do when we don't have Vok and Arbuckle here. So I'm thinking quest 3.
Let's go for 3 then.
My only hesitation with 2 is it is in No Man's Land, and if I remember right, Vok was saying that's not a great place.
Not in No Man's Land. It has emerged from it, but it's close to the area. Quest 1 is about an active kidnapping that has occurred, and they've seen spottings of the people. And yeah, quest 3 is basically a village that is bordering No Man's Land.
Oh, great. Either way, we deal with no man's land. I vote 3 then.
Yeah,
All
let's
right,
go for
so
3.
We're gonna go for quest 3, and then I'll be honest, we might even, if it's still available, we might even come back for quest the islands, the floating island quest at a later date. Just because that seems extremely interesting, and I kind of want to know more.
Got it up. As you see, he hands you the quest along with two badges that are the same color as Amber's. They both have this greenish electrum color to them.
Ooh, Electrum. Haven't seen this in a hot minute.
Hey. And there's a reason why it
Okay.
wasn't reproduced. Too easy to counterfeit.
That's not. I explained to the rest of the party. Electrum typically is a very unused currency, so the fact that it's being used in different ways here is quite interesting. Not being quiet whatsoever when I whisper at it.
I mean, that's sort of why we decided the badges with that color.
Am I achieving the tourist the tourist attitude? Is that working?
Yeah, and Tempest just has more or less dad looks sort of chuckling at your notion there, going like, that is actually why we use this. Now, as you have gotten permission to enter in here, you can use any of the guilded stores right now. Any resources you need to stock up on, over there. You search the facilities up that way, though your stuff may be limited.
I only have 500 gold pieces, but even then, I don't even know what I would be looking for, really.
You know, not that I don't have hope in the everlasting healing that may be amongst this party. Can we please go grab some health potions?
I mean, that'd probably be good.
Yeah, that's a good
just little
idea.
bit.
I mean, I still have a greater potion of healing on me. Do you want to hold on to that? Like, I can.
No,
I can heal.
you can hold on to it. I just
I
suggest
can-
maybe we get more.
I can touch you and make you feel better. Like that's.
I can do that too. I'm
Okay,
just
well,
saying.
I just want to make sure that's clear that we do have other options. But
Oh, by the way, correct me if I'm wrong, Geeks. We're supposed to have 5,500 gold.
One second.
Like Luna should have more than he said he has.
That's what I was trying to look up. I'm trying to find my.
Because I have 5,500.
Oh shit!
about
Hold on, screen stop for a
5,500
second. No, I just like it went 0 and then decided to stop. Hold up.
Yeah, I've been
Wait.
watching it. It's been struggling.
I don't know why today.
Yeah.
Like it hasn't quit till now, but it's been struggling.
I'm gonna do this.
And you're back.
Wow.
Yay for
That
ads.
was quite literally what was happening.
What?
The preview was holding it back.
That's funny.
Oh my god, geeks! I might have just thought up of a really cool magic item instead of the things I sent you the other day.
What? Wait, which thing?
Remember when you asked me? You know how typically you ask each player in the party,
that thing. I'm like, I'm
items?
sorry, I've been working on magic items.
Yeah, no, sorry. let me rephrase. I'm gonna send you a message because I was sitting here trying to think of something that would be different and something that isn't used very often. At least that something that isn't used often in your games that I've noticed. So I'm gonna shoot you a message real quick, and then.
Is it a sling?
No.
Damn it.
Let me.
I'm sorry, I'm the only person in D&D, I think, that actually likes the sling. So, yeah, Arden, I think you rolled wrong?
I possibly did.
Yeah, I think you used Dean's starting gold.
That could have been it.
Hold up. So,
There,
that
so-
could be your starting gold.
5,000. Oh Jesus Christ! Okay, I'm just gonna redeem my gold then.
That's why I was like,
Yeah.
Where's my D10? I did shoot you that message, so you can have that now.
Okay. I will definitely talk to you about that later. I was going to ask you anyway this week about having a chat about that stuff. Also, Danny.
Perfect.
But yeah. Okay. Sorry. Back to the plot. So.
I got 6,500.
Okay. Right. Well, we have the Broken Horn if you need any potions. The Dwarvington Forge, the Adesiene Forge, and if you need any armor or weapons. Additionally, we have the Leaky Quilt, where DM could not remember that shop's name. The spell scrolls and the poker.
Pretending to be tourist again for a second. Where did you say that I could get the weapons and armor again?
He points down.
Delmar stuff.
He basically points down the hallway, and you see that there's just a sign on the door saying Guild Shops, or the Hall of Shops.
Perfect, thank you. And
Shopping trip, bitches.
yeah, honestly, I'm going to I'm not gonna start on the specific item that I sent you. However, I kind of want to. I want to go for like I'm basically when I go in, I'm gonna be looking to get like maybe a hand crossbow or something, and see what kind of hand crossbows are being sold, as well as what special bolt types are being sold as well.
You hear me? Hey, don't worry, you might have a few customers. All right. Sorry, I get it. You don't. And you see as he's basically got sucked into doing a makeup thing with his two nieces, or nibblings of the guild.
Aww.
Uh-huh.
You did lovely.
I
You're
love that
working,
for him.
your eyeshadow's working great, and you're doing much better at putting in the fake eyebrows.
Hey,
And the two names of them are the
Delmar.
half orc is Autumn Kara, and the Genasi is Riley.
That's adorable.
Hi, Delmar. How do you do?
Nice to meet you again, Auden. How's it going? I was like wiping his
Going
face
pretty
off
well.
of this makeup, and then
Going pretty well. Just kind of trying to compile all this information in my mind, as I have a lot of it that I have to impact as is, and now I'm being told that there's a location that has connections to all sorts of different places. And yeah, it's a bit mind-boggling, especially with the amount of planar travel I'm used to doing all the time.
Hey.
So
trust me, not the strangest stuff yet. How
but
are you
anyway.
doing, Denari?
Venari.
No, just saying.
My
I saw
brain
Danny
is
come back. I
dying.
didn't want to say anything then. Denari's dying.
Venari's like drooling.
Nah. I'm trying to think of what I would even want if I want anything.
Well, he's asking how you're doing. He's not. We're not talking.
I know.
business
I
here.
was zoned out, like actually being like, okay, what would I want to even look for? Because I'm like, okay, I have this thing and this thing. Like,
That's
yeah,
fair.
literally was like zoned the fuck out.
That's fair. Honestly, I should be doing the same thing. Let's be real.
I'm doing good. Recently found out that my god is not the Raven Queen, but she knows him. And that's a mental fuck. So, yeah, you know, whatever.
Alright, then there's a hell of a... Alright.
Go to bed. Oh, rude.
Okay. As you're in the hall, you can see it's just a simple hall. There's multiple doors, each one with a sign above there, each door looking a bit different. There's one glass door with a sign above it saying the Leaky Quill, and from what you can see through, it looks more like a library, as shelves are lined with books and scrolls. You see another one that is a tent flap that just has a sign above it saying the Broken Horn, Apothecary, There's one of intricate gears that is the that just has. I keep forgetting Dean's actual name for his forge. So I'm just saying the place.
I can't even fucking remember right now.
So the Adesiene forge will just have the placeholder name for right now.
Yep.
You see another one that is Flintlock Armory. And then the final one that is the Dwarvington forge. Along with a few other doors that lie in the way down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's sexy. Sorry, I found a crossbow that's super sexy.
Alright. So, any ammunitions, potions, Bang's usually the best place to go to. Flintlock has some great armor. Couple if you like to use any type of firearms, we can supply you there. Adesiene Forge has quite a few nice items in there. Though the new owner still gaining his confidence, so be patient with him. Nice kid though. Spell scrolls, magic. Spell scrolls, magic and stuff. You can go speak to Tazlint. Just be aware. If you don't like telepathy, probably not headed now.
That's fair. So I know you said munitions head over to the Broken Horn.
Not munitions.
Not munitions? I thought I heard munitions.
Potions and munitions.
I did hear munitions.
He makes sling ammo.
I misunderstood then.
Ammunition level can be modified for anything.
What did you say? Excuse me. What did you say for like crossbows and things like that?
Well, you can go to the Adesiene Forge. You hit the mine. Either way.
Perfect. I'll go to either. Honestly, you know what? This can be player. This isn't even fucking Arden. I kind of want to see how how the Adesiene Force is doing right now.
All right.
So that's probably where I'll head, if you'll allow me to be a little meta for the sake of.
I gave you the option. You can head in there. All right.
All right, heading in there then.
So, you walk in. It is actually describe to me. How'd the Adesiene Forge look? Luna, you played Dean.
Yeah. So typically, when you walk into the Adesiene Forge, he built most of what's going on in there. So the lighting isn't typically like lanterns or candles or whatnot. They're actually luminescent crystals that are lighting up the interior. And there are like gears and cogs running on certain machinery and whatnot. When you enter the room, the building almost seems to be made out of like a brass material, but it's stronger than brass. Oh, excuse me. And it's a little warm in here because all the work is done in-house. So the forge is going and all that stuff. And then there's like a circular counter that Sonny can stick himself into when he's working the shop the shop end rather than the forge.
All right. So you enter in. You can see. Have you ever seen a Dragonborn before in your time traveling?
I would say that Arden would have, yeah, but maybe not a crystal Dragonborn.
So you see this crystal Dragonborn, purple scales. Just a minute, sorry, sir. I'm trying to. Want a little bit of a flare up. He looks like he knows the stuff, but a bit nervous, and there's some orders piled up. Sorry, sir. Can I help you? As he walks out. Hi, I'm Sonny.
Hi. Nice to meet you, Sonny. I am Auden. Or some people like to call me Eclipse, as my first name seems to be difficult to remember at times. I am in search for a crossbow. I would prefer something magical. To give you a little bit of background before you go searching and whatnot. I am uh, a cleric of Duva. I worship or typically my travels are plane hopping from different places, helping out people in need and whatnot. And my strongest hobby is the twilight, the stars. I like to typically most of my magic surrounds my time studying the stars and whatnot. So excuse me. Um, so typically, I'm just looking for a crossbow that would be suitable to help me help and protect the parties that I will be that I'm currently and will be adventuring with in the future. Something sturdy, something strong, and something that will accept any crossbow ammunition.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Do you have anything in mind about that, or are you just looking at what our selection is?
I'm looking to see what your selection is before I have my heart set on anything really. I will admit that I am taking on something a bit newer because normally I use my spells for my at range stuff. However, I'm kind of thinking of something a little different.
Okay, no
So what
problem
do
at
you currently have in stock?
all. We got a couple things for crossbows. Actually, it's funny. You're not the first follower of Doof I've met.
Oh, fun. Who was the previous?
Well, I met two. There's a tiefling that's shown up a couple times. Her name's Sunny too. What the odds of that? Knowing two Sunnies. And there's an older guy. Can't remember his name. Byron? Victor? Nice guy. Just
I haven't had the pleasure of meeting another follower, so
lot of weird stories. I don't know how much were true.
I will say when it comes to the places that we travel to, at times 99% of the time the stories that we tell are true, even if they sound quite outlandish and strange.
Well, I'm not saying they were wrong. It's just a lot. Like, you met a dude that killed his wife to save the child who... I don't... Sound like a weird telenovela. Danny's flipping me off. Oh, Danny's not even here.
She said fuck off.
I don't... It's like... Okay, so... We got a couple things. We got a few elemental ones, as like he puts down one that sort of has it's a wooden crossbow, but for parts of it you see that there's like a strange bluish, almost translucent metal to it. Another one that is fairly heavy.
Okay.
It's
clearly a two-handed, definitely. Both of these are two-handed crossbows, right? Like
they're both heavy crossbows, but this one actually has some girth. Okay. Like
gotcha. Okay.
It looks like it's made fully of wood, but when you pick it up, it's almost like picking up like it's carved out of stone.
Right. Okay.
There's these two. This is a Bolt Striker, and this one is. Got your name. Looking up the stuff. So he puts down one. It's like this is. I call it Bolt Striker. It's deals a bit of lightning damage. Both these you don't have. Well, most of these you don't have to, as he puts down a third crossbow that has a bit more like constellation design to it. This one is actually special order. No one can pick it up, so
Okay.
I guess I can sell it.
What's what is this one with the constellations on it?
Well, I think it's only have you can see as he picks it up, it does have the Duva symbol on it. They wanted the symbol on there. It just sort of called it the guiding light. As you see, as he points out a target, going basically deal some radiant damage. You don't need to load in it, and he fires off a shot. You see just a bolt of light hit it, and as it fades, the target starts to glow.
Okay.
Pretty basically, it's a little bit like guiding bolt on each shot, and then hopefully this works. As he like hits a button on the side of it, and you see an arrow emerge, and it seems to split off, and then rain down what looks like shooting stars.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. How much is that one?
I can go for 1,500.
1,500. All right. I think you have a deal.
Okay. Sorry about that. So yeah. That is...
I will take it.
You will take it? Okay. Let me send you information. I don't have any D&D Beyond right now.
All good.
However, it's one of the new magic items. Have fun.
See here. And this is a what kind of crossbow is this?
You wanted a heavy crossbow?
I wasn't looking for heavy. Actually, I was looking for more like a light or a hand crossbow.
Okay, we'll count it as either one.
Okay, then I will do light. Does it have any bonuses? Like, is it +1, +2, or is it just regular hand crossbow with
just regular
some magical stuff?
With the magical stuff.
Gotcha. Okay, give me 1 second.
So basically, it deals an additional D6 radiant damage on a hit. Whenever you hit a creature, the next attack roll made against that creature before the end of your next turn has advantage, as the target glows with radiant energy. And once per day, you can do a Starfall Barrage. You basically do a 30-foot radius of shooting stars. It deals 8d6 radiant damage, and the creatures within the area must make a dexterity saving throw equal to your 8 plus your proficiency bonus and weapon ability modifier, I should say.
Yeah, and then let me go ahead real quick and
preview to this coming week, one of this coming week's magic items if someone wins.
Then will be there we go. And then that's funny. Okay. And it does radiant instead of piercing damage if I don't load ammunition into it.
Yep.
When you hit a creature at advantage, once per long rest, as an action, you can fire a radiant arrow into the sky, causing it to split into multiple projectiles. Each creature in a 30-foot radius. Hopefully, you can see within 120 feet. Must make the dexterity saving throw. 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your weapon attack modifier, or take 8d6 radiant damage, or half as much. Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and step back and allow any other party members to ask their questions. Thank you so much, Sonny. I appreciate it.
No problem. Yeah, sorry, we're just trying to catch up on orders since my dad died.
Oh, I'm sorry for your loss.
It's all right.
You say that so casually.
It's still weird to process.
Valid. Fair. I said nothing.
I hope it was of natural causes.
Luckily, it was. We got hit with wild magic.
Oh,
That counts.
that's technically magical causes.
Not if it ages you too far.
So he died of natural causes because of a magical effect?
Yes.
That's a weird thing to process. I'm sorry for your loss. That's I can understand why.
Like,
I now understand why it's a bit difficult to process there.
Because yes, it was not the surge that killed him. It was old age, but he got old age from the surge.
It's like if he wasn't so goddamn old, he would have survived.
Exactly. I mean, hell, it's similar to the fact of just like sitting there going, okay, here's what happens to you, and
that's it. It's Dean's fault for dying because he was so damn old.
It's the Batman logic of like, no, I didn't kill him. If I broke every bone in his body, but he did not die. He died because every bone in his body was broken, and they couldn't get him to the hospital fast enough.
Yep.
So you killed him. No. Danny's just sitting there going, that is magical means. That's magical means. Yes and no. For the case of Revivify, no. It is a natural death. Okay. So. Anything else you got? Anything you two want?
Above table, my main concern is being a warlock. I don't have a shit ton of spell slots, so I need to be able to do decent damage.
Mm-hmm.
The rapier already does 1d8, which I think is as decent as I'm going to get with the fact I can only use really simple weapons.
All right.
Shut up. Let me be used to playing my paladins and having a high DC and high damage shit. Leave me alone.
I mean, I'm sorry, but a paladin can Nova's more than a warlock, surprisingly.
No, so I gave in my paid games, I gave Strange Al because he's a warlock, a magical cod piece, as he requested that be the item. And what it does is basically it allows him to at will replenish one of his spell slots, and he's able to amplify one of his targeted spells once every. The spell slot thing is short. Actually, no, but I think both are per short rest. So technically, instead of 2, he has 3 spell slots per short rest at that point. So, yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about the things the party does.
If you're looking for stuff for like spells, and if you need stuff to attune, Taslim has some great things. You also check out the Broken Horn if you're looking for stuff that, more just quick on the fly uses.
Okay. Honestly, I just might say nothing because it's whatever.
Up to you.
Amber, you want anything? Anywhere?
I said I was getting healing potions. I wasn't gonna get anything.
Well, I'm headed to Bangs next, which we can get potions there while I get ammunition.
Yep.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, as you enter through this strange tent flap, you see as so you enter through. Basically, the door is just a tent flap. You enter in, you can see that there are shelves put on each side, holding different vials and different remedies in there. Some of them even holding what look like ammunition. Um, as you do enter in, you look behind you and you can see what looks like a destroyed city. And a lot of automatons walking through. There is a about 5'4" standing automaton going, "Welcome to the Broken Horn. How can I help you?"
Mind you, if Bang was in here, or is he in here? Is Bang in here?
"Oh, you're wishing for Master Bang. Very well." As she walks to the back, and you see it opens
I
up
was
what
saying
looks
that.
like. Oh, you're saying?
I was
I
saying
thought you
that
were saying.
above table
Oh,
technically,
okay.
but
If you want to,
I'm down with this outcome.
all right.
I'm
Inevitably,
okay with this.
his question gets answered. So
I'll be 100% honest. If I was a different character, I probably would walk in and scream Bang, just to see what would happen. But it's not this other character, so it's fine. You
Okay.
probably shouldn't scream the alchemist's name as soon as you walk into their shop because you don't know what they're doing. So maybe I shouldn't make the alchemist explode. Anyway, continue.
All right. So, as you do enter it, you see that she opens it up. Just call me Bang, your employee, guess. As you see walks out. Uh, hi. Hi again. Can I help you?
Yeah, but before that, what's up with the automatons? Did you get new automatons? Wait, I've never been here. Never mind.
As he points out there. Okay, so Frank and I sort of got stuck in a wild magic storm, and then next thing we know, we're trying to find a place that we all end up here.
Oh, okay.
As you hear, it's like
do
you
we
hear
know
a
where
low.
here is?
I think they call it the Cog Kingdom. COG. Get your mind out of the gutter, Luna.
No, I'm cringing because there's information I know that I'm not allowed to know.
Yeah.
So I sit there.
And then
I said,
we
"Oh,
found, while we're driving through there, we found Elixir, and she's not awoken yet, so she's running off base information.
and so these guys are basically just helping you run your shop."
No, it's Elixir's the only one helping. As you look outside, you just see what looks like an entire city moving through. There looks like elven architecture mixed in with a newer type of architecture is repairing these buildings. There
Are we on
is
like a
a
different?
larger Warforged walks in going, "Hey, Bang, yo more the toil." You see, is like there's coral growing from his arms. Here you go, Wrecker. Thank you.
Are we on your mother plane, or do you believe to be that you're on a different plane of existence?
Good question. As he's going to walk up to one of the like arrows, and you see one of them says banishment, tosses it in the air. It lands on his head, and just minute passes, appears back, going, "Okay, I'm on the same plane."
This is something that we need to share with Vok and Arbuckle when we get back.
We know. You hear from the cellar as they're dragging out this larger warforge.
Oh, so this isn't new information?
I mean, I just found out today. Oh boy.
my brain is processing.
It's like you see they're carrying out this like it's probably 8 foot tall warforged they're carrying from like armpit and legs.
So then above table, does Mark know?
Mark will know.
Okay, just
So
wanted to make sure.
this is still above table to make sure my brain is understanding. So in the guild hall, where all of the guild shops are, Bang's specific door is a door that leads to his shop on his plane.
All the guild shops except for the Dwarvington Forge lead to their own shops on their plane.
Okay, didn't know that.
So
noted. Pin that in.
So Domar's the only one that's actually built into the shop, into the guild
Or
itself,
built into
because
the guild.
So going into Sunny's, we were on Domar's and not Domar's, Dean's and Sunny's.
So yeah, you're still in Idriel and Dean's, Taslant's, and Bangs.
Okay, that hurts my brain.
But yeah,
I'm going to refuse to continue this line of. I'm going to personally refuse to continue this line of questioning, for the sake of I have knowledge I shouldn't have. So everybody else can do it. I will not. I will not.
But no, basically how it looks is like, so for Venari's sake, Bang's shop is just a moving tent. So
okay,
he does not have an actual shop. He has a tent that travels. And as you look out, you can see the scenery. If you try exiting through it, you basically walk through the tent flap leading you back to the guild. Same thing, like if you were to go into the Leaky Quill, you can see the shop in. Through the glass doors, you can see outside into the city. But when you open the door, it leads you back to there, as you cannot use them for fast travel. They just allow you to go there to shop.
Okay.
Timey-wimey bullshit.
All I can tell you is that I'm excited.
Me too.
Danny's like, what the fuck kind of bullshit you make?
No, it's my brain trying to wrap around the thing to make sure I understand the thing so that I can properly do the thing. Anyway,
basically every door you're walking through is teleporting you.
Yeah, I've caught up to that realization. Right. Anyway, watching 8 foot tall metallic giant thing being lugged around by two men that are far older than any of us. In theory, we should offer to help, but I'm not going to because Vok will bite my head off if I do. Referring back to Bang, I just wanted like a health potion or two for while we're doing this little thing, while we're out trying to join the guild, I guess. The whole time, just like, that's what I'm doing, without acknowledging it.
Okay, so we have greater, normal. We have normal, we have greater, we have superior. I'm a little bit low on supreme. I only have a couple of those left. There are a couple, as like you see, he's going through showing you some of the shelves that he has, some basic healing potions. There are some in there that are what he calls specialty, which one is just looks like a jar of lotion with like Hydra heads on the side, and the label on it says Hydra lotion.
Okay, I have to ask. What the fuck is that?
Hydra lotion. As like you see, it's like he uses his tail and the little forked end of it, grabs the lotion so he can actually hold it, and he's like, so you put this on, and for it lasts for about a minute, or if you take a little bit of fire damage, what happens is it basically heals you. So you get, let me double check this. This is actually from Forever's Guide. Control F. So, the Hydra Lotion. You can apply this as an action. Doing so, you heal 2d6 hit points at the start of each of your turns for the next minute. However, whenever you take fire damage while under the effects of this potion, the healing is suppressed for that round.
Hey, yo. That's actually good.
There's that. There's, as like, he grabs another one, and it looks like a potion that's boiling. This is called the Ashen Remedy. It does sort of a similar thing, but doesn't really fade out.
Mm-hmm.
I have. He's also like there's these as like you see something called healing shots and little like orbs. They look like sling ammunition that can be attached to like a arrowhead or like to a bolt.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take those. Those would be great. Just
Okay.
saying.
It's like he puts.
You didn't even let him like talk.
If you want to know, they basically allow you to hit someone and heal them instead of harming them.
I can shoot you without hurting you.
There's
I
basic,
have a feeling it's still gonna
greater,
hurt.
and superior. Not really.
You telling me that from whatever distance he does that at isn't gonna still hurt? It's not gonna damage me, but it's gonna fucking hurt.
I'm afraid she's gonna bruise.
You just see like very.
I'm not afraid of bruises.
Luckily, the healing won't cause you to bruise.
If it hurts, it'll only be like for 0.1 second, and then the healing will take over, and you'll be fine.
And then he points at the other like potion, the other ammunition he has there. If you want to look at those, we have those there. There is as like he holds up one. He's like, no, that's nature's restoration. You wouldn't really like that. You want healing, puts it back up. Basically, you want healing, right?
Yeah. How much is the healing bolts?
The healing shots are, for the basic ones, they are 30 gold apiece. The second ones are 60 gold. The next tier up is 60 gold, and the supreme ones are 120 per shot.
Okay.
And as a rule, Luna, you can either choose to make an attack roll or automatically hit someone.
Cool.
If you choose to make the attack roll, you can crit heal though. Like you
how
see,
many? How many of the supreme and the one level down from that? How many of those do you have?
3 supreme and 6 of the ones underneath it. Sorry, we're still waiting for the harvest on the celestiite leaf.
And what about the basic one?
It's about 10.
Okay, you said 6 of the
middle ones. Yes.
The middle. Okay, so this plus, and then you said 10, which is times 30. Okay, I'll take all of it.
Okay. No one ever really wants to use these. All right. That's like.
Well, I'm excited too. So, see, so that's 1,860.
So you see, it's like he pulls down another one.
Can
It's
I
like
have the hydro lotion?
Sure. It is for 200, but you can use it 4 times.
So,
good deal.
Like he looks, basically he's looking through it. It's like we got those. There's, and then like looks at one and goes, okay, these are what the major restoration are, or reorganizes these ones. And any other potions you guys want?
Do you have anything that removes curses by chance?
Yeah. You see as he goes for another one right by the Ashen Remedy. And this one, actually, you can see what looks like a feather in it and almost gives off like a torchlight glow.
Mm-hmm.
It's a potion. It's called a potion of restoration. Basically, it will cure you of any curses, paralyzed, poison, petrified. And if in a pinch, you can bring someone back to life if they've died within a minute.
How much is that one?
That is for 2,000.
Good deal. You said it's called what?
Potion of restoration.
Thank you, good sir.
Uh,
I think I'm personally good. You bought your shit. Are you buying shit?
How much is the Ashen Remedy potion?
I didn't buy everything that I need, but keep going.
that'd be 500.
I'll get one, or I'll get 3 of those.
Okay. So he pulls down the last 3 they have. If you're looking for any more ammunition, we got a couple things here. As like you see, he points out some. There's something called the solar flare. He has to move a shelf because he realizes he put the wizard potion in the wrong place. There's another ammunition called Screaming Demon, Alchemist Arrow, Thunderstruck, Frostbite, and Slowpoke. And Venara, you do notice where Nar had gotten the potions of wild magic from, as there are what they're called is novelty potions of wild magic next to a potion of celestial truth.
Good lord. Oh lordy.
So you get
Okay.
advantage for a minute, but you get 3 wild magic surges.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, wait a minute. Dumb question. No. In character, dumb question. Hey, Bang, question for you.
Yeah.
I have these random fucking cards that I don't know what the fuck they are. Do you know anyone that would be able to take a look at them for me and maybe tell me what the hell they are?
I can try.
Cool. I'm gonna pull out the 3 stupid tarot cards from my deck and hand them to Bang.
All right. So you see his Bang has to open up a drawer and pretty much remember from Toy Story 2, remember the scene when he's repairing Woody and his glasses that keep flicking down for the magnifying feature?
Mm-hmm.
He basically attaches that to the round glasses he has and just starts flicking them down. And like studies it for a bit, and it goes, no, what, huh, what? Like you just see as like he's trying to get a feeling for it as he's looking over them, and then he quite literally just looks dizzy. A lot. I'm
Bang, that's helpful only a little.
basically what I'm getting here is it's about every form of magic in there, and it feels like I'm looking at the guild masters again. And you could try talking to Delmar, see if he's like he basically so like it feels like I'm trying to look at the guild masters again with a potion of truth sight. And oh my god, that was not fun.
Noted. You can stop tormenting yourself. I will, I guess, ask Delmar when we're done here.
Okay. Ugh. quite literally,
I'm gonna keep them out in my hand because I'm not gonna put them away just to run over and tell Delmar essentially, but I'm gonna be like covering them so he doesn't have to see them.
No, I mean he's still just dizzy from there. It takes him a moment. He's like, okay, I'm good now. And suddenly you hear a crack in one of the lenses, like, not again. What?
And
No, he just has he's very unlucky when it comes to lenses for glasses.
okay.
Every time he puts a pair on, one lens will break, and it will go right through the middle.
Okay.
Don't ask me why he got this. It was a joke that stuck, and I don't remember how the joke got started.
Okay.
Danny, what? You don't know that's gaming or evil. Okay. So. Anything else you guys want while in here?
What other ammunition types do you have other than the healing?
Okay, so we have. So there is Nightmare, points at a couple of them. Points at two of them. One looks like it's just a crystal skull that you can almost throw. But again, this can work with the this can be attached to a crossbow bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Any ammunition I make does work with any type. I don't say it only works for a certain type.
Right.
Okay, so there's one called the Screaming Demon, one called the Nightmare.
Okay.
There's one called, and next to it is one called Shadow Glass. The Screaming Demon basically creates an area of a screaming sound that lasts for 1 minute. All creatures within a 15-foot area of that point you chose must make a 17 Wisdom saving throw or be frightened for 1 minute. Creatures who are frightened in this way must run in a random direction and can reroll their saves at the end of their turns. The Nightmare, basically, they are fueled by their own nightmares.
Okay.
It deals psychic damage when it hits. Additionally, they'll become frightened and they'll need to make a Wisdom saving throw or become frightened for 1 minute, rerolling their saves at the end of their turns to end the effect early. However, at the start of each turn, they'll take 2d6 psychic damage, as their nightmares are quite literally attacking them. The Shadow Glass is basically when it hits, either when it hits or at a point, it will create a 10-foot area of magical darkness that lasts for 1 minute. There is... So, there's something called a Seeking Arrow, which basically allows you to re-roll. You can choose to re-roll when firing off this arrow. However, you have to take the new result. There's another one called the Thunderstruck, which basically creates a shockwave, and all creatures within 10 feet of the target must make a dexterity saving throw or take 46 thunder damage and be knocked prone. The Alchemist Arrow, which deals fire damage on a hit, and the creature must make a dexterity saving throw or be burning for 1 minute. They another creature needs to use their action to douse the flames or themselves, and they have to make a DC 18 medicine check to do so properly.
Okay.
Frostbite basically can petrify a person. They need to make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, they are encased in ice and considered petrified. Slowpoke is basically they need to make a Wisdom saving throw or be under the effects of slow, rerolling their saves at the end of each of their turns or ending the effects early on a success. There is... I got a lot of these. Something called the Guiding Bolt. It deals 2d6 radiant damage, and quite literally what you got hit with before. All creatures within 10 feet of the target on a hit or miss must make a dexterity 15 saving throw or be covered in a glitter-like substance until the end of your next turn. During that
like a
time,
bolt.
Basically, but during that time, all creatures who failed their save have disadvantage and will have the next attack made against them with advantage. It's basically a fairy firebolt.
I might just get that just for the sake of fucking with my friends.
All right. There is what he calls Disruption Bolt, and another one called the Wild Surge. The Wild Surge, the target must make a Constitution saving throw, or you have to roll. If in the failed save, they're under the effects of a Wild Magic Surge. It has its own specific table. And Disruption Bolt can be fired as a reaction to a creature casting a spell within your weapon's range.
Okay.
They must make Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the spell is disrupted, and it causes a Wild Magic Surge.
So I have a number of bolts that I have listed that pique my interest. I'm going to basically go down the list and then basically ask for prices for each of them.
1 second.
So start. Oh, yep, holding.
Apologies.
There you go.
What are questions?
So questions are basically the price on each of these bolts that I've listed. So how much would the Nightmare Bolt be?
So the Nightmare Bolt would be. That would actually just be 100 gold.
The Thunderstruck Bolt.
Thunderstruck is put at 300.
The Alchemist Bolt.
That one's also 300.
Okay. Frostbite.
Frostbite is that is very rare. So 1400.
The Guiding Bolt.
That would be 800.
And finally, the Wild Surge.
Wild Surge are 200.
Oh, that's dangerous. Okay.
There's only about 5.
Yeah, I'm not gonna break my bank on bolts right now. What I plan on doing is kind of
This
save
is
up
a
money
point Luna
and then
finds out that, oh shit, Geeks actually makes ammunition.
yeah. So this is one of those things, and that's why I was like, it doesn't seem like a lot of people explore this kind of stuff.
No.
So I was like,
This is why I'm
okay. So I'm kind of like, okay, I kind of want to explore this avenue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy some bolts right now, and then I'm going to save up some money. I'm going to probably get like some form of quiver, and then like a magical quiver along with more bolts later. For now, if he has it, I'm thinking probably 5 nightmare bolts. Like 2 alchemist bolts and 3 wild surge bolts.
All right.
Calculator. How many nightmare bolts did I say? 5.
Be careful on the Wild Surge bolts.
Mm-hmm.
It's made of weird stone, so just be careful on where you fire them. Basically, above table, if you roll a 1, it affects you.
Gotcha. Okay. I said 2 or 3 wild surge bolts.
I believe you said
3.
2. Oh, 3? Okay.
Oh, I did say 3? Okay.
Yeah.
I need to make sure I calculate things right. He does have 3 wild surge bolts, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He has basically 5 of each of those.
Then I will give him the 1,700 gold pieces and add those bolts. If you could send me the description of those bolts when you have time. I don't think I'm going to use them necessarily this session,
yes.
but
So for most of for Frostbite, Healing Bolt, and what were the ones you bought again? Sorry.
So I got Healing Bolt, I got the Nightmare, I got Alchemist, and I got the Wild Surge.
So Healing Bolt and Alchemist are both within the book. They're on page 57.
Okay.
I will send you the other ones.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, and sorry, there's another one called the Solar Flare.
The Solar Flare. Okay.
It is a flash.
I'm assuming that is. I was about to say. I imagine it has something to do with blinding and disorienting your foes.
Yeah, and creatures relying on dark vision have disadvantage on the save against it.
Fucking sweet. What page did you? What page? What page did
57.
you say? The 57. Perfect.
That was the page I realized was missing because you read the side. It's like, oh no, it's right there.
Oh, okay. I opened the wrong book. I opened the old one.
But yeah, I'll send you the ones too. Just send me the names of the ones you got so I can send you a copy of them, please.
Yeah, for sure. I'll do that right now.
Thank you.
Said healing and alchemist is already in there, so I just need to send you nightmare. Oh, so
All right. But yes. So all the rest of you are good?
Outside of asking Domar questions, yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So, that being said. Okay, well, if you need anything else, we got plenty of potions, everything else you need. And I'm sorry, I don't think I got your guys' names.
Oh, I'm
Oh, shit.
on Eclipse.
Yeah, apologies. My name's Benari.
I'm
Nice to meet you.
Amber.
Oh, I know you.
I know. Hey, you asked for our names, so
Hmm.
Hey, well, I know you. All right. But yeah. Yeah, but okay. Well, I wish you guys luck. And if you need anything, we usually are open.
Thank you much. And poof, out the door.
All right. Okay. So, you're going to Domar's?
That's up to y'all. I can hold off on asking about these cards, honestly, if we want to just go.
I'm down for whatever, so long as we're able to get to our quest. So yeah, I'm not opposed.
Sure,
yeah,
then.
let's go
We're
talk to Domar.
Hmm.
I'd say.
to Domar we go.
All right. You enter in. His shop is nothing to write home about. It looks functional, but you get the
That
feeling that
seems
is the
weird.
purpose. It looks
Like it's
more like
bare minimum.
it does. So most magic item shops have like the flourish to them, the materials that are made of, you know, different types of materials to demonstrate this. He looks like you walked into a basic armory.
Hmm.
You can feel the magic course through the area, but it doesn't look like any shop you've walked into before. It just looks like a basic smithery.
Okay.
You see armors that are put on different stands. You see shields hung on the walls, weapons placed to the side. Hey. Welcome in.
Hello. Sorry, I got sidetracked. So couple questions mainly. So I had Bang look at something, and he said that, and quote, it's like looking at the guild masters with a potion of some kind he took, and he got a headache, and basically said to ask you about them.
All right. And you get this like sort of like word, like it's not really. I guess it's sort of worried little expression of like that time.
I don't know. They're literally, and I'm holding them in my hands. They're like 3 tarot cards, and I don't get it. And I just hand them to him.
Right, you see, as like he takes his hammer, he takes his maul and sits on the ground once, and he looks at it going, "Oh, I see what he means there. Hold on." As he walks over to one of his drawers and opens it up, pulls out a piece of ivory. As I gotta look up the materials for the spell.
You
So
identify?
No. He already cast Identify.
Valid.
But basically, you see as he pulls out 4 strips of ivory and then a few incense with it. With his hands, you notice as like it looks like molten rock for a second as he touches the ivory to ignite each one. And he's like, "It'll be a minute. Throws around if you wish." And you see as it takes about 10 minutes for him to finish a spell. You notice at the end, the incense have burnt down. The ivory has sort of turned to ash.
Mm-hmm.
And you just notice as... Hold on a second, I got dog run nuts. Order and chaos mixed together. The forces of magic at its purest. The essence of existence. The lines of fate. The destruction of loss. See an item that has predated the realms itself. Oh, Oaken Hill. How did you procure these cards?
Correct me if I'm wrong, above table. These were given to me after
Gilbella's
forgot.
disappearance.
Yeah.
The erasing.
I was given these technically by the crew then, would be my response. So I received them from the crew on the ship, essentially, along with my rapier and like a broom and I don't know, a handful of things.
As he looks at him going, I've heard of stories about cards like these. Usually come with a entire deck.
They only had 3. I literally looked at them and I was like, why is there only 3?
Well, whatever they have some power to them. Trust me when I say that.
Mm-hmm.
They seem to... I'm getting real bad zenith vibes from this. Did she? Nah. Hands you them back, going... But yeah.
Fun. I love cryptic. So just leave them in my bag.
Up to you personally. From what I've heard, things like that can bring great reward or great turmoil.
Fun. A wild magic potion, but in a paper form. Got it.
No.
That's the equivalent that I'm taking it as of it could be good, it could be bad. There's no way of really knowing.
Okay. I wouldn't
If
take
that
it
makes
as that
sense.
lightly.
Oh, you bitch. No. Okay. Fuck you. Anyway. Okay. Well, I guess thank you for looking at them. And I'll figure out something with them, I'm sure.
I also just realized I'm holding myself accountable. I missed 300 gold pieces out of the purchase earlier, so I'm removing an additional 300 gold pieces.
That long?
Yes. This item, which I'm not telling anyone else, Danny, you know what it is, was the embodiment of Gilbella's charm she got when Faye left. Dean had the ability to cast Enhance ability. She had this charm, which gave her 3. Yeah.
Which is why it changes, because until, quote, it's drawn.
You're exploring the things.
No, see, the issue is with exploring the things is now I know what the thing is. And because I know what the thing is, I have to be like, okay, cool, but this person doesn't know what the thing is. So you need to figure it the fuck out. And if I fuck up and my brain goes, well, you don't know what it is, so you're going to do it.
Wild Search Bolt.
And I can't put it in my notes. I'm fine. It's fine. I'm not okay, but it's fine. I'm gonna pocket them and cry in a corner later. Okay, well, I appreciate it. I think is everyone else good? I did it, dang. Sorry, I had to.
All right.
My brain told me mimic so bad.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Okay. But yes.
I'll go
So
cry in a
have-
corner about it.
What? You don't want to pull?
Bitch, you know.
Yeah, I know.
You fucking. What's worse when you didn't know before I even had these, before you knew, but now you do know. So now it's even worse.
I know. Why do you think I made sure those went to you?
Sucker.
See, this is fun about having players that I can fuck with. Alright. Alright.
Okay, well, I appreciate it. Are we? Do you guys want anything else? Are we good? Do we need to head out? Can we go do this weird thing?
Yeah, I'm good. I don't think I need anything else. Not right now, anyway. I've spent a lot of money today.
Yeah, you have money bags. Anyway, RIPS. We'll maybe see you later.
Alright.
If we don't die, that is.
Why do you think I said RIPS, bruh?
I don't understand your terms.
I'm good.
Remind me to sit down and have a lesson with you.
I'm a lesson on what?
Terms, apparently. How do you not understand what RIP means?
To be fair, she
Rip.
didn't
Rest in
realize-
peace.
To be fair, the first words she told me when we met were, "You speak Dwarvish?"
I'll give her some credit. I'll give her credit. I turned around and went to go be like, "How was your family?"
I mean, if it helps, I
when
don't
met
understand
you,
the RPS thing either. So,
I mean, that one makes more sense than speaking Dwarvish to someone and then looking at them going, "You speak Dwarvish?" No, Amber, I'm not going to let you live that one down.
that's also true.
You've seen Ma's whole hallway of pictures. Who did you think the Goliath was in each one of them?
Oh, I was hoping I could live it down, but it's
Stay
okay.
safe until we meet again.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Let's go figure out who's killing all the farm.
I just didn't make that connection.
Alright.
You know, it's okay. It's okay.
So, you guys have gotten your items, done your shopping spree. As you head out throughout the hall, you notice as Block and Arbuckle about this time finally moved that automaton all the way to one of the doors they went to, as your quest is leading you to another door. You hear Block yell, "Hey, good luck."
Yeah, I
Thanks.
feel like I need it.
It'll be fine. Everything will be fine.
Last
Well,
time it was just me, you, and her on a thing. We ended up having a full-blown dragon as a child, and some motherfucker through a portal. Just track record says that we might not be fine. Anyway.
actually, I don't think she was here for that, and you and I were actually tethered to each other for a majority of
Yeah, that also
so...
kind of sucked just a little bit. Just saying.
So, yeah, that was just the two of us at that point.
Okay, well, let me stand on the tragedy of this.
Yeah, she was not there, and you and I had anklets. Invisible, magical anklets.
And then you're over here going, poof, what do you need? Poof, what do you need? Bro, you are less than 20 feet away from me. I'm going to die.
Well, now I can shoot you, and you could.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was not there.
You know,
Why not? I shoot you. You feel better.
you know what else feels better? Just shots in general. Anyway, let's go.
I do not condone the overconsumption of alcohol. As we go
Neither
through the
does a
door.
couple of different people.
Here's the thing.
Well,
When you said shots,
let's
my
not
mind did
resort to
not
that
go to
yet.
actually shots. I thought like shots, like injecting, like a doctor shots. Like, what the fuck?
No, I made a comment about alcoholism, which if Nar is still running around with us, probably wasn't a smart idea.
Nar basically gave you the tour around and then headed out and helped them.
Dopamine.
So, what was the quest again? We were fighting off what front? Oh, we're fighting. Yeah,
The city said, fuck you to their farmers. Their farmers is getting fucked with by something. And the city goes, haha, motherfuckers, you figure it out.
No, the village is being attacked by something. It has already taken down a couple of their farms. And when they've reached out to the capital of their like city-state as Spirit Alliance has... Yeah, so the Spirit Alliance is made up of different like sort of states or nations that have aligned with each other. Think like the UK. Apparently the capital of their area is not wishing to help.
Okay, so we don't know what we're dealing with. We just know that someone's fucking with a city's farmers, and the big city that should be protecting them is not protecting them.
Bingo.
I get the feeling that this city should not exist.
All right.
I get a feeling that we do overthrowing the city talk later. Let's go help this one.
I didn't say anything about overthrowing a city. I'm just saying it shouldn't exist.
Same
unless
difference.
they can do something for the neighboring towns.
Same difference. Anyway. Onwards.
Anyway.
Okay.
So we go through the door. What do we see?
As you step through the door, you notice what looks like a... To best describe this, it looks like a farming community in a Fallout game. The material here is a mixture of wood, looks like scrapped together old stone. They've probably removed from buildings that you can see out in the distance of what looks almost elven-like. A red haze covers the floor to it all. And you notice many Dragonborn walking around here. For most of you, for many of you, it's probably the most you have seen in an area. Most of the adults have their tail do not have signs of tails. However, every one of the children have tails themselves. As you see a bit of a panicked and worried look on each one of their faces. As you notice, you are right outside of... As soon as the door closes, it fades.
Oh, lovely. That's gone. Excuse me. You all look worried and whatnot. What is attacking your farm?
I take it you're one of the... my common is not so good. Questmen.
Yes, we come from from a guild. Yes.
I would. Y-
We're
Uh,
here to we're here to protect your farm and put a stop to the thing that is attacking you, since your capital will not help you.
uh, yes. Down. And like every other, he's mixing in common with draconic for words he does not know. But
Anyone
basically,
here speak Draconic?
For once, no.
Yeah, for once for me now.
Actually, I have comprehend language. Hang on.
I was actually just about to check to see if I could comprehend language.
I have comprehend language, sir.
all right. Would you like to cast it?
Yes, please.
All right. As you do, uh, you see, it's like he starts speaking draconic to you, and you understand that he's telling you, you want to speak to
I
Farah Dune,
do not.
the elf lady
Uh,
who runs the guild.
right.
If you're
There's an
looking
elf
for the
named
jobs,
Farah that we're looking for.
and like points down the way, and you see that what looks like a makeshift, like what used to be probably a convenience store someone built, and now with the sign of the wearied adventure.
We're gonna want to go there, and it's an elf. She's named Farah Dune. So
Okay.
Good tidings.
Be
Thank you.
safe.
off we go to the wild blue.
Yeah, no,
water.
I do believe that we are headed towards this woman that we need to speak to to figure out what the hell is going on.
All right. So as you go in, you can quite literally tell this is a sort of slapped together guild hall. It is just a convenience store someone had before. They've retrofitted to put guild members in. You see a couple of the, well, looks like probably about 10 Dragonborn in this area who are, going around with quests, more minor stuff. As you guys walk in, I take it the guild sent you. You see, it's like this drow is behind the counter.
Yep, you'd be correct.
Yes.
I figure we don't see many of your type around here. No offense, Charles.
While she speaks,
Which your type?
People not covered in scales.
While she speaks,
his type. Got it.
I touch fuck. What's your character's name, babe?
Minari?
Wow, I don't know why I couldn't remember that. I touch Venari's shoulder. I grant you vigilant blessing. You now have advantage on your next initiative roll.
Fun.
Anyway, continue.
Those aren't covered in scales.
No.
Okay.
These aren't scales. So yeah, no scales.
Now, good thing man has come in. I've called in about this one because, oh my hunch around here can handle any minor details coming from the waste, but anything bigger than that, and we're having to call in the big guns. Fortunately, those damn tailies, as you hear most of the Dragonborn in there start cheering on that part, as it seems like whatever insult that is something they're happy to call the capital.
Wait, so what?
It's a
Haley's what?
It's a Dragonborn tradition. Basically, where have they come from? The gods were evil, or they didn't have gods. I think they're dragons. It's a bit hard. Long story. Don't pull a no. Try talking to one of them one day. But basically, if they caught worshiping a god, if they committed a crime or anything of that sort in the area, the tails are removed. That's why I don't see that many around here with tails, except kiddos. And they're sort of exiled from their city.
What the fuck?
I mean, most surface dwellers would say that about that situation.
Yeah, I told you that a city like that shouldn't exist.
Okay, again, we'll talk about overthrowing a city after we finish helping them. But you can't
I never
focus.
said we were overthrowing a city. You keep turning what I'm saying to overthrowing a city. I've never said anything about overthrowing a city. I would like, however, I'm not opposed to it because I'm willing to help with anything that you guys decide to do. But
Hang
I
on, you need to backtrack your verbiage there. Not anything.
okay, almost anything. If you like decide out one day to start murdering an innocent person, then I might have to bonk you on the head.
Oh wow, that's coming from Luna. The man who quite literally go, "I'm going to kill Nar."
Listen, that was a different character. That was 2 characters ago. Thank you.
I know, but still, like the one
The
time you're
shade.
like, wait, Geeks let me go through with this shit. I can't live on with this character.
I killed him. No.
Motherfucker.
It's like the NPC no one dealt with. Like, I killed him. No.
When it came down to it, I was trying to turn Ansem into something that at that point I was too far into levels to really turn him into what I wanted him to be, and so that's why Dean was made a thing.
Fair. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah. So basically, some type of beast has been coming in from the arcane waste. This thing's been seeming a bit bigger than anything else we've been dealing with lately. Come on. Francis, it's like you see this Dragonborn gets up, bluish scales. Yeah. Give them the rundown of what basically they go on. Pretty much cast exposition on you. Basically what they deal with is a lot of whatever was left over from the war that awakens near the border usually ends up
Mhm.
around this area. They have
Okay.
had what they call prowlers, which are machine-like creatures. There's also been the corrupted, which are just
Hmm.
whatever died within there, and now their bodies have been altered. But for the most part, they've been easy to deal with. This new thing they're mentioning is like he's describing as like something 20 stories tall.
The fuck?
I don't fucking know either. Fuck, I was out doing my guard duty. Sorry, most part of night watch around here. Most of us put on double shifts. And thing came out. I thought I was seeing stuff at first. Had some bad goat. Fucking big metal fucking beastie came walking out, fired off, and like you can see as he's holding out this armor, like he picks up this armor he had to his side and going, and you notice as it looks like it was pristine on the half that wasn't affected. The other part you notice as it looks like it was instantly rusted, like eroded by yeah. Couple of members still trying to deal with that. Got a couple of them in there, and by the time we got everyone to safety, luckily the thing was gone, but fuck. Took out about half the cattle for this town.
Anyone have a necklace of fireballs laying around? No one? Damn.
I don't even know if that would help. So this is more for my verification. When you say it attacked and it did that, was it like, oh, this is an elemental thing, or was it oh, this is a magic thing? Like any idea whatsoever at all?
What it looked like was just suddenly from like its chest mouth region thing, it looked like fire. Then it turns into light. Then it went from very wide to narrow, and next thing we know, about this one of the village blocks were taken out. The whole farm was removed, and yeah,
I
something
think what
about
might help answering my question more You said the cattle got taken out. Were the cattle just like disintegrated, gone, poof, no longer there?
Yeah, sort of. They got meddled.
Okay.
I mean, hey,
I don't like the answer, but it's an answer.
it was like, if only we could show you. As he starts walking outside, looks up towards the sun, sees it a couple hours before nightfall.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on if you want to check it out.
Following so fast.
So
Yep. Tim.
basically, what you see
Hmm.
is he leads you to about the edge of town, farthest part, closest to where the Arcane Waste is, and you notice there's a large, almost 20-foot deep trench dug in, but everything around it
Mm-hmm.
has been. It looks like rusted metal. Broken pieces emerge from the ground like stalagmites as you see what looks like what were once hell cows and hell chickens, if- fertile chickens that have been like half covered with metal and the other half just burned away.
Mm-hmm. That's fun. You said it shows up at night? Is it like every time at night Surefire shows up?
not not every night, but usually shows up around here. Something about protocol protection. All we hear is that, and the next thing we know, we're pretty much ducking for cover.
Protocol protection. 20-foot tall thing. Oh my god. Does this thing think it's protecting fucking oh my god. It's protecting something it thinks it is at least. Okay.
Are the things that come out of that area always construct?
Not necessarily. Sometimes they're, well, vernal chicken, plainer cattle. It's like he's gesturing towards the remains of them. But there's been times before where constructs emerge out, uh, leading you towards an area, and it sort of leads you towards part of town, which looks like primarily where they've been trying to like fix up the town, making metal and such. And
Mm-hmm.
as he greets the Dragonborn there, they're hunters. They're here to deal with the deal. Okay. Showing them things. Showing them things. Opens it up, and you see what looks like. They look like automatons. A mixture of them. Some look more beast-like. Others look a bit more rudimentary, like the one that you were like Vok and Arbuckle were carrying out, with
Mm-hmm.
less fingers, but more each one you see like this rusted material on them that sort of tries growing outward and then towards, almost looking like it's growing towards what would be where their heart would be if they were human or humanoid. Um some of them have faceplates removed. Pretty much this is anything construct looks like this stuff here. We've had bigger ones come in, but nothing as big as that. It's like he points out one that looks like it was part of a iron golem of sort.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently something about you guys having a war a while back, and these are the remnants, I guess. And each one that you see has it has a pretty much it has a type of each one has like a crest on it. Anyone who wants to roll a history
Mm-hmm.
check can.
Sure.
I don't think I would have any knowledge on this.
Uh 15 plus 2, so 17.
17. Okay. Vidari. remind me where you came from. It was more elves, right? Elves and Kalshar.
We said I don't know, and then I based myself off looking like the elves,
All right.
and then yes, Kostar.
Okay. But I'm asking you, would your population have elves around there?
Probably. That's probably why I picked elf.
Okay.
I'd be more heavily elf based.
So, what you do notice, the symbol looks like one of the older versions of the Eternal Throne of Cersei. It is the Elven nation, basically the bordering nation to Edenoa of elves. However, this symbol probably has been outdated for 2,000 years. You do know that at one point they expanded outward into this continent. And you guys did hear from Navi about how the elves went into a war with the Obsidian King during that time. Possibly something like that.
So I recognize these symbols, but they're like, I don't know, 2,000 years outdated. I don't even know why they'd be. Well, they could be here because the elves used to fight the Obsidian King, but that was still, I don't know, 2,000 years ago. How are they even functioning, let alone doing half the shit this one's doing?
Anyone else who can roll Arcana if they want?
Yeah, I believe this is something I can roll on.
There's more.
Samesius.
17?
No, I got 20 plus 7 for me.
Oh, 20 plus
14 for
7.
me.
14? Okay. Arden, you know magic items usually last a long time. They can degrade to a point. However, it usually takes centuries to do so. Venari, I don't know where in your history, but apparently you looked up automatons from the old Empire of Cersei in Elanther after Cersei had decided, after there was a civil war and the elves that came to Elanther had decided to split off, creating their own empire in the area. Somehow you have done research on these guys, and you would know this. Automatons do not have a time that they're known to die of old age. It's either believed that they choose to die, or it's at a point when their spirit, or whatever essence they have, fully decays. Though, they can, in theory, just like a golem, exist until the end of it all. And if they're acting the way they do, they have not been awoken, meaning that they are acting off of the orders they were given when they were created.
Oh no.
So yes, they are quite literally fighting a war
That doesn't exist.
for a nation that has been destroyed.
It is the end of the world.
Quite
as
literally,
we know it.
it is not just a nation that has been destroyed. The enemy they wish to kill has also died.
Does anyone know how to convince a robot that their orders they were given are null and void?
I feel like typically when somebody is not in their right mind, you would use something along the lines of attachments and whatnot. But when something starts out not really being alive, it's kind of difficult because they don't really have any attachments other than to their orders. And if unless you're really good at convincing someone of things, it's going to be kind of difficult to try to convince a automaton that has been given orders to attack their enemy to accept someone that they believe to be their enemy that they aren't the enemy. Does that make sense?
Essentially, we either have to convince this thing that the thing it believes with all of its entire being doesn't exist anymore, or try to take down a 20-story robot with the ability to turn things into rusted metal.
Maybe we could tell it that it can feel alive and that it can feel emotions and stuff, and maybe we can find the ooey gooey center of the core. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. I can see the look on your face, and I was pretty sure that just behind that look was like a searing smite or something. And I know you're not a paladin, so
my Eldritch Blast would do just the same. Slightly dumb question. You guys may not even know what the fuck I'm talking about when I say this. Do you have any remnants whatsoever of the Elven Kingdom that used to be here?
ruins anything?
I feel like our wonderful narrator walked away, and now I'm stuck in fourth person mode of, hey, welcome to the guild. This is where we do a bunch of shit every Saturday. Hey, did you know there's a book that you could totally purchase? Rumor has it that there's a Kobe that runs around saying that it's his book. It's really not. It's really this one. Yeah, it's fine. We're fine. It's an impromptu. It's fine. Don't worry. It's impromptu Ed. You do you. As I'm being told by the narrator of our wonderful laugh that he is in fact still there and listening to us. I could just talk shit and he can't even respond right now. It's a shame. What's the thing that Arbok or Vok randomly yells out randomly for no good reason? Buy
the merch.
Could you have not actually warned me, motherfucker?
No, because he never does.
Mark does.
Okay, fair. I also an all caps. What the fuck for bees?
Yeah, that worked. He does.
Well, I just woke up.
Why do I know Geeks jumped? Geeks 100% jumped.
I think I just woke up everybody that was watching. if anyone was napping, they straight up woke up.
Geeks clipped it too.
I kind of want to hear it so that I can fucking.
He gives a fucking headphone warning.
To be fair, I didn't realize it was going to be that loud.
Yeah.
It didn't clip the right part, just so you know.
Okay. Yeah, I did not clip the. It clipped just before
almost
it.
Did.
Yeah, it clipped just before it.
Okay. On. All right, sorry about that. People. Okay. Hello?
Yes.
Sorry. Yeah. So basically you get that in lore dump. Most of them been speaking about Forgotten Lord or something like that.
Honestly, I think this thing is going to need something tactile to
Hello.
prove that they're not around.
Something to solidify. Hey, the thing that you're attacking is already dead.
Here's a blacksmith yells out in the back towards you guys, going like, "No, I don't say the Forgotten Lord. It's something most of them just say the fucking what is it? Fiend of the Waste.
So what now?
Fiend of the Waste, Devil of the Waste, something like that."
Hmm.
Kind of want to try something
It's
too.
and that's something that they like
It's more of
chant or
I wouldn't say chant. Sounds more like they're copying the orders.
Copying orders. Hmm.
Like repeating them.
Hmm. I'm just trying to figure out
Demon
what
of the Waste, that's what they say.
I'm trying to figure out what Demon of the Wastes would mean. Is that like a code phrase? It almost sounds like a code phrase, like a hidden message.
I mean, if you're talking about
that they're
military
repeating.
stuff, I mean, hell, people call weapons different items. Could be the name of a weapon.
Could be the name of a weapon, name of a protocol, name of a lot of things.
Yeah.
We can only assume that it's dangerous.
Assume? We have physical proof. What do you mean, assume?
I mean, what I mean though is because we don't know what the Demon of the Wastes is. That's my point.
You see, he picks
Does
up.
that ring any bells?
No.
It unfortunately does for
Why is it ringing a
players.
bell? I know. That's why I'm like, player sitting here, like, why is that ringing a bell?
Because of New Bloods. That's why.
Yeah.
That could be why. that could be why.
Liz like, I'm going to use this. I'm going to take this.
We happen we happen to use basically the same. I just brought him in before Geeks got to. Yeah.
To be fair, this was on my thing of like, okay, side quest, what we got here, what we got here. Okay, this is the one I have.
Well, not him, but.
But my main question was, though, there's no like, oh, this is where their kingdom used to be. There's no castles destroyed, no grave sites, anything.
Hey, there's that trader that comes through every once in a while. Fuck, what's his name? Fuck. It's like a bucket of bolts.
A bucket of bolts.
What do you? He I don't know how to fucking say this. He said something about there's a city north, about a good 3 weeks travel, and it's something about they used to have the elves collated there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Could try that.
I don't think y'all have 3 weeks.
What's
Oh no, I don't.
What's
But I don't.
I guess my question is, what calendar did they use back then? Same calendar, different calendar?
I mean, I guess they use the same calendar. I don't know.
Because what we could do is we could give all the explanation in the world we possibly could, and then reveal how long it's been since it last attempted to fulfill its orders.
Venari and Amber, you can roll a history check on this one and see if it's true.
Thank you.
Because as a note for the players above table, Dragonborn have only been around for 1,000 years, and have dealt very little with other societies until the last 50 years. So they're like, I don't fucking know. What'd you
Right,
get?
so the
17?
Secondary question says I apparently know a shit ton about automatons and specifically the elves that were in this area. Can I get an advantage?
Fuck it, take an advantage. You rolled the fucking 2. But okay, 17. Pretty much, yeah. They use the same. It's basically the same Elven calendar. I mean, a couple months have been
for history.
changed
That
a
says
bit.
17.
But that's also depending on the region you're in.
I got the same roll, so.
Oh, you got the same roll as Amber?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, basically they're using the same calendar, though depending on the region you're in, months might change. Like in Spira, the final month's not called is called Raven's Crest, while in other areas it's called either Snow's Crest or Winter's Crest. As the Raven Queen is seen as more of an evil god in those areas.
So we could use we could also use the calendar proof that a whole nother race has come up since then, etc., to try to convince this thing. Last resort, we attempt to decommission it for good. The best thing that I could see happening here is it becomes awakened, and then maybe we can convince it to protect this town from anything else that comes out of the wastes.
That's if there's technically someone of the town that it's going to actually take orders from. But I agree. It sounds like maybe trying to get it to see some reason, which I don't think we're going to be able to, might be the best first step before trying to not die.
Well, we can always give it our best shot.
Okay. Well,
right.
How much longer until night so that we can maybe stake out its normal spot?
For night, it is probably you got about an hour and a half.
Well, I don't know about y'all, but I think I'd rather go set up well before this thing potentially starts showing up.
That's fair. Let me look over some things real quick before I.
Which, if you want, because you said you wanted to use a calendar, I could give us some telepathy, and then you can communicate with me while I just sit and watch.
I mean, I don't know how it would react to us telepathically speaking into it. If we can
I was talking
do
to
that.
you while you go looking for your calendar.
Oh, that's fine.
Although I probably will have to link with it telepathically, because who knows if this thing can talk or even really has a brain.
Where can I find a calendar? I turned to like one of the NPCs.
Because these ones, it's like he hands out what looks like a dragon, basically a draconic calendar. They don't really match up with the stuff you have, but it's been out of date for a while. We found out. Yeah, little guy. Roll me a luck check, please.
That's going to. Oh, you said luck?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's nothing added. It's just 19.
All right. Okay. So, as you're looking around for a calendar,
Mhm.
you can see what looks like the oddest sight for you. It looks like a rickshaw warforged. It has a wood cart that's holding to its side, pulling itself with stacks of different items with it, and a big mono wheel where its legs would be. And you see
Okay.
B dot. It has B. It's on the sign goes Bob's Traveling Goods, but in
Okay.
between each point, it looks like an acronym.
Okay.
People, I got stuff for you today. Anyone want anything at all? It's like, Bob is in town. We got a 1-day deal here. If you want anything, we got goblin items. We got elf items. We got tiefling items. Come on in.
Hello. I need a calendar.
Okay. You need a calendar.
Yep.
Okay. He's gonna look through his stuff and
So
pulls
simple, it caught him off guard.
like no, this guy literally is like, okay, just calendar and like look. You're not sure if it's even the fact that you're not a dragonborn in this area, or the fact that you are
Mhm.
asking just for it. So just looks around, pulls out one. Whoa, this for personal keeping, as it's a more burlesque calendar. Anything fancy with it? You just looking for normal, family friendly, or what?
I plan on using this calendar to try to convince a giant robot not to destroy an entire village. So any will do.
It don't matter. Okay, okay. So pulls out one, hands it to you. It
Thank
just
you.
has It's a calendar with pictures of blink dogs.
Oh, very nice. Now, do you have any ancient relics of the old war?
Oh yeah, we got plenty of those. Like, you see, as like he's rummaging through.
I figured I'd throw that one out. Fucking full on tourist, just fucking yeah.
Okay, okay. Now get this. I sold this to a person back in the day, but I got a couple we found back in the Cog Kingdom. It is called a projector. As like he puts down this apparatus with a little crystal and clicks on it, and you see an image project on the wall and it actually moves. Apparently, back in the day, those elves used to film this stuff and make things go on with that. It's quite literally just a magical projector.
And he's not bullshitting me at all.
No, he's quite literally turning it on, putting it towards the wall, and you're seeing like a play be enacted.
Okay, how much for that in the calendar?
100 gold for that, and fucking, I don't know, I'm the calendar fucking for. I don't know how the fuck you found that. 5 gold for the calendar. He's like, quite
Okay.
literally, the calendar's what set him off. We got that. We also have this. But I know a couple people been recreating them, but this is one of the originals. As like he puts down this apparatus and then holds it up towards you and say cheese. A bright light flashes.
Oh God!
It's a magical Polaroid.
Huh. How much for that?
If you want to buy the projector, and then I'll put it all together for let's say 110.
All righty. So I will go ahead and pay him.
Here, take on some of these as he hands you these crystals. Only way you can play some stuff on there, so you got some extra things to go on.
Cool. Thank you. I will be trying to use these items to convince this giant automaton not to destroy a farm. You may have saved the day, or this may not work, and I just have fun new gizmos. Anyway, you have a lovely day. And yeah, and I
If you
basically
need anything else, make sure look up Bucket of Bolts, best salvager around.
sounds good. And I head over to Venari. Hey Venari, he told me to like tell you say cheese, and I flash the Polaroid in her face.
Why do I feel like my actual knee-jerk reaction would be to punch him? I don't. Immediately, my brain's like, why do I feel like I would punch him?
All I'm gonna say is, would it be at disadvantage if I blinded her?
Quite literally. However you're going to rule this. But yeah, basically now you have a picture of yourself. These have been created a little bit, but this one seems to actually be able to produce them on a bit faster.
Oh, see, here you go.
You know, I would gladly, but I'm still blind.
Oh, you'll recover very quickly, I promise you. I got hit with it too. It's fine. So I have this. I also have this thing he calls a projector, and I turn it on and show that it projects an image. Yeah, I've got this thing. Oh, and then I got the calendar.
Hold on, calendar's nifty. Can we go back to that one?
The projector?
How the fuck?
Yeah, I just turn it on and it projects an image.
Okay, but how? What image? How no image? Huh?
What is it projecting?
It is quite literally just showing on a wall what looks like a play that's going on. Sound is emerging from it, and it's all happening as this crystal is just slowly
why do you have a
spinning.
projector?
That. Oh, is that what the crystals were for? Oh, I got more.
Basically,
I've got more
consider like
crystals.
think of an old
Are we
reel-to-reel
projecting the map
projector.
or something? Like,
However,
Mhm.
instead of the actual reel, it is quite literally just a crystal you put in there, and it just sort of spins, projecting whatever it was held in it.
Basically, I turn it off. I pull one crystal out. I I pull the crystal out. I put a random one in, close it up, turn it on,
Accidentally find porn.
and yeah.
No.
So, there you have it.
Next one, you just see it looks like a cartoonish deer running away, and the sound of what sounds like thunder in the distance.
Oh well, that's our cue. Let's go intercept.
Oh no, that was what the projection was.
No, that was the projector, Venari. No, don't. It was just the projector.
How the fuck?
What? It just showed Bambi.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
It was like, however, I feel like that would have been a legitimate reaction that Venari would have
It could
had.
have been, but also I love the fact that everyone's here like, what the fuck is that? It's like, there's a like first and second level spells that create moving holographic images.
Yeah.
Hey, mechanical stuff that does it can be different.
Oh no! I love that fact. It's like the reaction everyone had, like, how did you get that? How did you do that?
Mm-hmm.
It's a different form of magic. Let me be fascinated.
It's like science paired with a little bit of magic versus what we can do is full on magic and at will. So the fact that this machine does not require someone to cast a spell to do it is kind of what? Like, sure, I have to press a button, but
I gotta press a button to cast major image, but hey, it works.
Mm-hmm. So, like I said, I got this projector, got this he's called it a Polaroid that basically takes instant illustrations of whatever I point and click at. And then the calendar for so that way I can be like, hey, look, and be like, was this from your time? Do you see how old as fuck it looks? Look at yourself. Look at how old as fuck you look. And hopefully it has feelings after I kind of egg it on a little.
I'm glad we bought extra healing potions.
I'm not only gonna egg it on. I'm gonna try to get it to feel all kinds of feelings. Oh, that's right. I need a picture of a dragonborn family and that guy's leg.
Well, you see a
Jesus
dragonborn with a
Christ.
peg leg look towards you, like hobbles away as fast as he can. Not a fucking again! The fucking goblin stole it last time! Fuck you!
God damn it, Eclipse. Anyway.
But no,
The most
seriously,
chaotic Eclipse has been.
and you I'm sick and unhinged, okay? So is there any dragonborn willing to spare an illustration of your family that I can show
What?
this giant thing a close up of your race? Because I imagine to him you all probably look like ants.
You concern me.
Roll a persuasion?
Question mark?
I'm like
Persuasion
debating, is that
plus
with
3.
disadvantage as you're just yelling this out in the middle of the street?
This is a 21.
You get a family, but they want a copy of
Yeah.
it too?
They want a copy of the picture?
Yeah.
Um.
Basically take two
Here, how
and give
about
him one.
here? I got an idea. So I'll take that, and then here's what I'll do: say cheese, click. And then I hand the Polaroid photo of them, and then I walk away.
Like, two kids are astounded. The parents are like, I don't know why they had us do that.
All right, so picture of picture of a family, and I still need that guy's legs.
Why do you need his leg?
I need it for the plan.
Drink.
For the what?
I need it for the plan.
No. No. No.
He's gone. He's ducked into like a tavern or something.
You're not stealing someone's leg.
And now he's gone. See, we just.
He's having flashbacks to when that hairy goblin showed
Why
up
that?
and stole his leg.
Okay. All right, I have everything that I need except for the leg, but we'll do
No
without that.
leg.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna take the guy's leg. You guys need to do anything in preparation, or is this a one-man show?
No, we're all going, but I don't think there's anything else we can do.
What do you want to do? It works. It would. So anytime a spell says
I'm
dominate
helping.
or charm a monster, anytime
Actually,
a
can I
spell
try
says
one
monster, it just means
thing
any
to
creature.
try to help out?
You just have to be careful because there are some
Would
creatures that are
charm
immune to the charm effect.
monster
Yeah.
work in this case? This is a creature, but it does that. Does the thing? Okay.
All right.
Can I help out with that?
So, what I my opinion on that is that would definitely be a plan B. Basically, try to convince it or not, because typically when a spell like that fails, typically I don't know if that how Geeks runs it, but typically
I
the
want to help
creature
by
knows that
casting
you
that on
attempt to
the thing
do
we're trying
something
to
like that
convince.
on them.
That's like the word. This is yeah.
If it fails or if they are immune to it. So it'll be one of those things that if you try it and it doesn't work, they might become hostile no matter what we do. So I would say enact plan A, which is try to convince it to stand down. Plan B, charm it. Plan C, decommission it. Sound about right?
I'm down.
Okay. Okay.
Well, that being said, I think that's where we'll pick off next week.
Wee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking hell. I think I just found a new favorite NPC to toss in randomly. Alright,
My
thank you
fucking
guys so
throat.
much. The fucking calendar.
Thank
Yes,
you.
thank you, Dave. I'm sorry, I was distracted.
Alright, so guys, with that being said, thank you so much for checking us out. If you guys want more content, you can go check out the TikTok and YouTubes for the 25 Days of Magic Items, where we have 25 homebrew magic items for you guys to use for your own games. We will be back next week to finish up this
Thank
little
you,
side
DM.
quest and see what the hell else is going on. With that being said, who shall we raid out to?
Let me take a look at my live list. Oh, let's see here. Um,
Sure, that's not
Good
what.
questions. I know.
I had a
I
feeling
know
you were
Paige
doing
and
something
Beck are
during
live.
D&D. Let's see here.
Paige is
Honestly, as
doing
far as
web
the streamers that
fishing.
I have
Beck
that I
is
follow,
doing
Paige and Beck are
Celeste.
the only two people that I would. Oh wait, no,
I
I take
definitely
that
have
back.
not been in their chats at all. I don't know what you're
Kelby
talking about. Me
is
in their
live right
chats
now as
during
well. She's
D&D?
currently
No,
Went to
playing.
her last week.
We did go to her last week. Okay, never mind.
Yep.
She's currently playing Spyro Trilogy.
All right. So, fuck. Let's. This is a page. We haven't done that in a while. But yeah, guys, as always, thank you so much for checking us out. If you had fun, that's great. If you want to check out more content, we have YouTube, TikTok, and all the other fun stuff you can go with. But with that being said, as always, keep calm, geek on, and we'll see you here next time. Bye now.
Bye.